Hey folks, welcome back. Tonight we're playing Dungeon World Myth the Wind Age. Let's get started. So quick recap from last time because Dram was out, or Dram's player Ahmed was out last session. So the party is split into two groups. We've got one group has gone through the Looking Glass into the Spider Dimension. That is, it was originally Jack and Hilarious. Jack has left the party because he's gone back into the Spider Dimension. So now it's Hilarious and Chip, who is the new ranger that you guys picked up in the Spider Dimension. So the two of those guys got basically got shunted out of the Tane and wound up back in Lankerfan, which is under siege by the forces of Balal the Watcher and the Hearthtaker. And the city is falling, and so these guys are getting ready to beat a retreat. And you had an encounter with the Emperor and with Majarin, who is the Emperor's evil vizier, who is possessed by the Leveler. He's the leader of the Warlocks. So that's this one group. Let me put you on the other group. The other group is on has gone to Hope Island to visit Ichabod's hometown, and there they found out that fishing ships from his village were being attacked by creatures, by undead, crawling up out of the ocean, basically. So they had gone on board a fishing ship called the Lazy Sunday with the intent of facing those creatures, and they just fought a bunch of those creatures. So you, Dram Stoker, are with that group here. I think you should have control of your pog here, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, cool.
I put them on the ship.
Okay, so that was the recap. And then there was one of the there is this dramatic dark figure has risen up out of the waves. And we will start there. The 5-story wave crashes over the deck of the Lazy Sunday. Sorry, real quick point of order. So the Captain Sedef has passed away at this point. So Pat, which of the other crew members that are here do you want to play? You can be Tal, who is the senior deckhand, helmsman Dalit, or first mate Yam, who is now going to be the captain. Do we have Pat?
What's that? Sorry.
So you got to pick a new NPC to play because your character died last session. Do you want to play the senior deckhand, the first mate, or the pilot?
Oh, we're all back here again.
Yeah.
Okay, I was confused on where we're at. Okay, so and I'm on that thing, so I will be playing Chad. Chad will have strength as a +1.
Who's Chad?
Chad is a Chad.
Chad's just
That is Chad.
Okay, which you got to pick from one of these three characters because these are the only three that are on the ship.
The dude with the blue and the spear or something.
First mate.
First mate, Yam. Yeah.
Okay, good.
I am.
Okay, good. So you're controlling the first mate. Okay, so you're in command now. You realize. So Tal and Fedlim scramble to grab hold of the standing rigging as the ship is momentarily plunged into utter darkness from this 5-story wave. So first mate Yam, you're now in command of the ship. First mate Yam, Sailor Jonah, Casper, Ichabod, and Dram. What do all of you do when this huge wave hits the ship? And you see that
Whose idea was it to bring me on a seagoing vessel? I hate water because I'm a fire guy. I hate those. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm hiding. I don't know what I can.
I am still tied to the mast, so I am just bracing.
No,
for
I guess you're tied to the mast.
Oh, so actually, Dram, there's a decision you have to make. The other guys, I've already given it the decision to the other guys. So the deal is, if you get knocked in the water and you have to swim, you're going to get a penalty to your swimming check equal to your armor rating. So the question is, how much armor do you want to wear? And also, do you want to be lashed to part of the ship, like the mast to keep you from going overboard. So make that decision now.
Yes, I want to be lashed to the mast.
Okay, so you're lashed to the mast. And are you wearing armor or not wearing armor or reduced armor?
I probably reduced armor, but
Okay.
I let me look at my sheet. My sheet will tell me. I'm
Yeah.
like guessing. Hang on.
I think you might actually not wear armor to begin with.
I don't think I wear armor. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so
No
you're fine
armor.
then. So you so
I'm
okay, so you
karate.
so you are on a safety line that's lashed to the mast. Let's see. Okay, so what is everybody doing when the wave hits? Let's start with Dram because your wave's hitting you first because you're in front.
Oh shit. Uh, bracing. I guess I'm taking a defensive maneuver.
Okay, I would say that's probably defy danger, maybe strength or dex or constitution. Be per.
I'll take it. Defy danger. Wait, which one was it?
I'm giving you the option of strength, dex, or con. Any of the physical attributes.
Oh, all right. We'll do dex, I guess. Strength, dex, or con. Oh no, wait. We'll do strength. What am I saying? Okay, here we go. No whammies.
Okay, don't forget to mark an experience point. Okay, so you get caught up in the wave. Next up we have, let's see, Al and Fadlim are holding on to something. First mate Yam, what are you doing as the wave hits you or passes over you?
I'm gonna die.
You say first mate or whatever, Yam?
Yeah, Yam, yeah.
Oh,
Yam or Yam?
fine. He's going to take the wheel and help.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Okay. So you got like 3 seconds before wave hits you. You're not going to get back to the pilot house before then. Do you want to?
He's gonna have a soliloquy. He's gonna tell a speech.
I'm going to grab some rope around the main mast.
Okay, all right. So I'll give you a defy danger for that as well. And then Sailor Jonah.
I fail. I'm caught in the wave.
Oh, good.
I get an XP on the guy who's going to be dead.
This was Jonah's first time on a boat, so he's terrified, but he's going to grab onto some of the crab crates because they're lashed down. I think we said last.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
And just hold on for dear life.
Okay, yeah. So you can make a check as well, and then Ichabod, and then Casper. What are you doing as the wave goes through?
Well, I'm a ghost, so I just kind of go, woo,
okay, so
and I go invisible for a little bit, and the wave goes by.
Okay, so you're going to go defy danger, whatever your physical attribute is, which I think, or whatever your phasing attribute is, which I think we said was wisdom?
Wisdom.
Yeah, so.
His name is Casper?
Yeah, I named him Casper the Ghost Ranger, and his animal companion is Narga, the feline demon. So thank you. I'm just looking for Casper's thing. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. A defy danger wisdom.
Okay, so Jonah.
No. Con. We said it was.
Okay, so con's fine. Yeah, so roll con. Okay. You got a success for the cost. We'll get to that in a second. And then Alaris, you're rolling for Jonah, but you only rolled 1 die. You want to roll a second die probably.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. I'm not used to actually.
Yeah, I know it's weird. Sorry about that.
Manually, sorry.
Okay, so you're actually in the same boat as Casper. Okay, so Dram, I'm gonna move all these fish corpses here so I can see what the ship actually looks like. Give me 1 second. Okay, first mate Yam, I'm gonna actually hit you with a fish corpse. You you get hit, you get tangled with this thing, and you go flying back, flailing as the wave passes over the ship. Dram, you're getting pushed back. Dram, you're gonna get stopped as you slam into one of these crab bots. I'm gonna deal some damage here. Okay, you take 7 damage minus your armor as you slam into a crab pot. Which part of your body hits the crab pot first? This is for Ahmed.
Sorry, I'm
Yam.
muted. I'm an idiot. Sorry.
That's okay.
The crab pot hits my forehead.
Ow, okay. That's not great for you. So you're stunned, and you're kind of like sliding across the deck as the ship lurches. Fadeleem goes hand over hand and tries to grab you. Jonah, you're caught up in the wave. You are sort of fortunate in that there's nothing immediately here for you to slam into. You have a split second if you want to try to like grab a hold of something. So I'm giving you a reroll if you want to. Actually, no, Jonah, you made it, right? So, let's see. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. And then first mate Yam, you're tangled up with this fish guy, and then we still need a roll from Ichabod. Ichabod, what are you doing as the wave hits? Do you have a win page on?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh yeah. So what are you doing when the big wave hits you?
I act casual because I'm used to big waves hitting the island.
Okay. What kind of roll do you want to make to act casual? I'll give you +1 because this is your hometown. I probably should have given that to the first mate too. You rolled a 5, so it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be a defend roll.
Okay, go for it. Okay, so you're defending your spot. How the attacks affect or damage? Okay, so it's gonna batter you around. You get 1 hold. You successfully stay where you are. I'm gonna say, actually, I should do 2d6 damage to you because there's nothing for you to really hit directly there. I'm gonna say you manage to stay in place. The wave hammers you against the aft upper deck, whatever that part is called, and you take 3 damage minus your current armor. And then you see first mate Yam hurtling by you, tangled up with a fish thing. Are you going to try to grab him or help him out in any way?
I'll keep him from falling into the water.
Okay, so give me a roll for that. What do you do to prevent him from falling in the water?
I'm just gonna grab the net and hope it helps.
Grab the net, did you say?
Yes.
Okay, so that sounds like a dex to me.
So what kind of roll would that be?
So defy danger dex. Nice. Okay, so you grab first mate Yam. You also have fished yourself one of these Skrael skeletons here. And then Jonah, so you got the other partial success here. So Jonah, you managed to cling on, and you're just like holding onto the bars of the crab pot. As you look through the bars of the crab pot to see what's going on, you see this guy kind of like rise up as a wave passes the Hullbreaker, which is this guy, reaches the surface of the water. His pale, glowing blue eyes just visible at 60 or 70 yards ahead of the lazy Sunday, and raises his black spear. So Jonah, you're the only one who's in a position to see this. And he looks like he's pointing the spear directly at you. What do you do?
Panic.
Okay, you panic. The world goes from utter blackness to utter blinding clarity as a stroke of lightning lashes from the tip of the spear, striking the forward mast of the lazy Sunday just in front of you. The top of the mast explodes in a shower of molten red fragments as a deafening roar fills your ears. Ship lurches, turning sluggishly without input from the helmsman, listing slowly to starboard. There's a smell of burning pitch from somewhere below decks. First mate Yam, what are your orders?
Maintain. Sheer to the right. We'll go around him.
Okay, so the helmsman starts turning right. Give me a I guess defy danger charisma to command the helm. Okay, so you start turning away from him. You notice definitely. So first mate Yam, you know the ship almost as extensively as the captain does. You've been on it for many years, and you know that it's taking on water below decks. You can tell by the way that it's handling as it kind of turns into the rough waves that it's just like pulling to the right.
Need someone below. It seems to be taking on water.
Okay, so who are you sending below?
Wait, you said the smell of pitch.
Burning pitch, yes.
Yeah, that sounds like my apartment. I try to crawl downstairs.
Okay. Okay, Dram, you.
Go
I'm
down there.
miserable. I'm miserable, but I smell fire.
Okay, so Dram, you crawl through the hatch and crawl down there, and the smell of burning pitch is stronger from down here. You make your way down through the middle deck of the ship and down to down near where the keel is. And fortunately for you guys, this ship is one of the style that's built in compartments with bulkheads between compartments. So you can kind of move from compartment to compartment. You notice that there seems to be smoke coming up between the deck boards from the compartment that's just below where the mast was. What do you do?
It's me, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna follow my nose. I start sucking in the smoke with my nose as I follow it. Just
Okay. So give me a Zuko style to
like smoke cocaine. Smoke cane.
All right. Give me a Zuko style to control the flames.
All right. Let's see if I can actually do this. Zuko styles wisdom based excellent. Good.
Oh, good. All right.
I'm gonna get a lot of experience this session.
Yeah. So the good news is there's nothing currently on fire. You open up this compartment and you see that the whole compartment and this is a big it's like the size of a car, just to give you a sense of scale. This car sized section of the underside interior of the ship is completely full of water, almost, and it's just I guess it's just filling up because the breach only just happened. So you see water roaring into that space. The water level is quickly rising. What do you
do? Weep for a little bit, splash around for a good second or two. Good. And then I guess I have to somehow seal this hole, huh? How do I seal a hole on a ship? I need somebody to help me seal a hole. It's a big hole.
Okay. All right. Casper, you hear Dram shouting that. What do you do?
Oh my gosh. Well, first I just start looking around, panicked, like, what can I do? What can I do? And then I realize I'm a ghost.
Yep.
Oh goodness.
What was that?
What the hell was that?
That was a fart. That was a fart
one
sound.
believes that.
No, check it out. I'll do it again.
No!
Don't do that.
I hate that sound. I'm sorry.
Minus 100 DKP.
That's what?
Okay.
What did you say?
Minus 100 dragon kill points. It's a very old meme.
Oh, but it's so smelly.
Okay. Anyway, what did God, you guys threw me completely off guard on that. Ed, what did your character say?
This is a big hole. Somebody help me! And I'm trying to cover it with my hands, but it's
yeah. So Casper,
okay, so
I'm not much of a
so we have let me figure this out. We have big guy at the front of the ship. We have a hole in the ship.
Yeah, he's now here relative to the ship over on the port side because you guys are turning. But yeah.
Okay. I'm going to come over to the port side.
Okay.
And if I knew how to move my character, that would be wonderful. And then, is there anything that I can do to see what he is?
Yeah, that sounds like a discern realities to me.
Okay. Discern realities.
Or actually, you could also spout lore if you went in.
Got it. Give me 1 second. Oh my goodness! New computer. New monitors. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. So discern realities would be wisdom, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Discern realities. Wisdom. I don't have any things.
Alrighty, you got an 8.
All right.
So you can ask one
Ask.
question from the list
If
as you're. Yeah, so this
Okay.
guy, you can see this token. You can see the guy, what he looks like,
Yes,
right?
I can see
Okay, good.
that he is Skeletor in the ocean.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's what we said last week, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So who's really in control here?
That's a good question. Okay, so I'm going to say that there is a distinctive mark that Moagim didn't have that all of the other fallen, all the other fallen lords have, and this guy has it. I think it's the glowing eyes. There's something about his gaze. It's like when he looks at you and his gaze sweeps over you. It's like you're looking into the black gate itself, and seeing hints of other worlds behind it. So you lock eyes with him, and you get that feeling of being thrown into hell itself. So you know he's one of the fallen lords.
I basically go GTFO.
Yeah.
Basically I go fallen lord, and like scramble all the way back. So like as far away as humanly possible with my little kitty cat.
I will say, so Casper, you're in a good position. If you want to spot Laura, I can give you a lot more detail about this guy.
Okay, let me see. I'm like making the action on my sheet as I'm doing it.
Yeah, sorry.
So I'm like, no, it's because I don't really have them, so I might as well do them as I need to do them, right?
Makes sense.
And I know how to copy and paste stuff easily. I do it at work all the freaking time.
Yeah.
That's all I do. I have to make SOPs. I do not like this, Sam. I do not like a green eggs in
I
hand.
unfortunately know what that is.
Yeah. You do or you don't?
I do.
I'm doing one now.
Okay. Nice. Okay. So interesting and useful. So you recognize from the sigil on the shield that he has that this is an individual who lived during the Axe Age and fought the Fallen Lords. His name is Noble Lu. And he was the wielder.
Lu!
Yes, he was the wielder of the sword Balmung, and he is the newest of the Fallen Lords, having been only just raised. As he was stolen from the tomb that you guys entered before you came here.
Who has Belmont?
Jack, who was in the other dimension.
Okay. The guy you're looking for isn't here.
Yeah, so you know, with a 10 on your spot lore, he obviously has control over lightning and control over water. I think that goes without saying, judging by the situation and the stuff that you've already seen. So he's actually he's the leader who's controlling all of these creatures that attack the ship. And you know that,
are there any other creatures around right now?
Not at the moment. Let's see. So the Noble Lu, having struck a blow to sink the ship, now Noble Lu, aka the Hullbreaker, sinks beneath the waves, his glowing eyes vanishing downward into the gloom until they fade away like distant stars. So you guys are left aboard a sinking ship.
Are we left aboard, or is he going to come up from the middle and basically go surprise?
Well, we'll see how the evening takes us, shall we?
I don't like this because if we go into smaller ships, we become goldfish for him to snack on.
Okay, so Casper, you're checking that out. You're figuring out what to do here. Jonah and First Mate Jan, what are you guys doing up above decks while Dram Stoker's going below?
I think Jonah would without the ability to fight properly, would have rushed below deck to try to help with the hole.
Okay, so in between waves, you scramble over these crab pots. Because you're the new guy, I am going to make you roll for that. I ordinarily wouldn't because you've been working on board the ship for a long time. So give me Defy Danger, Strength, or Dex to climb over there safely.
Okay. We'll do Dex.
All right, you're in good shape. Okay, so you quickly scramble over. You get below decks, and you see that, like I said, one of the compartments is flooded, and you know that there must be. So the water fills pretty much the entire compartment, or at least it's filling up very quickly. You know that the hole must be somewhere below the water line. I don't know how much you would know about damage to ships from lightning storms. I don't know. I think Jonah probably wouldn't know too much, but you could spot Laura if you wanted to.
I can try.
Go team, go.
Okay, yeah, you've never been on a ship that's been hit by lightning before.
I've never been on a ship before.
Oh, is this your first voyage? Oh God,
Yeah,
this is a rough introduction to the fisherman's life.
sure is.
Okay, so what are the two of you guys doing to What are the two of you guys doing to prevent the ship from sinking?
Again.
Yam's going down below to check the situation.
Okay, so first mate Yam joins you guys. What are the three of you doing?
I have no idea how to patch it,
I'm,
so
I'm
I'm like
flapping-
looking around for
flapping
shit to
the
shove
table.
in the hole.
I like. We need about
Get some
face.
pitch and
Uh,
some wood and hold it down.
Okay, so we got pitch and wood for first mate Yam. Dram is chatting about swabbing the decks, I think, and then Jonah, what did you say you were doing? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear.
I'm trying to plug the hole.
Okay, so you're gonna scramble to get pitch and
Wood.
let's call that a Defy Danger Strength, I think.
Strength. Okay.
Yeah, so you get all the materials together. So the first thing you got to do is get the pitch and get the wood. So you get all the materials together. One of you guys is going to have to dive down there and try to patch the hole if it's even something that can be patched. First mate Yam, since you've been doing this for years, you know that when lightning hits the boat, what happens is the electrical. Well, I don't. You probably wouldn't know too much about the physics of it in this era, but what happens is that if there's any water at all whatsoever in the bottom of the boat when the lightning hits, it'll basically like explode and blow a hole in the bottom of the boat, and it could be a very big hole, judging by the amount of water that's in this compartment. So one of you guys is going to have to.
Big hole.
So you can seal it off and try to limp back. First mate Yam, these are your options basically. You can seal it off and try to limp back, or you can kind of hold the ship steady and have somebody climb down there and assess the damage, or you can climb down there yourself. What do you want to do?
Question?
Yeah.
Even though I can't assist with helping fix the damage, can I go down there to tell them what the damage is?
Yeah.
Cool. Doing that.
I'm gonna say so give me another phasing roll.
That is my constitution, because that is Defy Danger. 9.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I still had 2 hard outcomes before.
Did you?
You told me that I had the one from above where I said, where is it? The very first one, I had a 9. You stumble, flinch, or hesitate.
Oh yeah, okay. Okay, I'm gonna waive that one because I forgot about it and it doesn't make sense for me to come back to it at this point. So you got off lucky. This
Good
time,
job,
yeah.
DM
So
forgot.
yeah, you phase down there, and you get a look at the damage, and you don't have any trouble getting down there. Unfortunately, the hole is about like this big. It's big.
Oh. I'm gonna do the cartoon thing where I just put my head above like where the deck is, so they just see my head talking,
Yeah.
and I go,
You think that you notice also that the second compartment behind it is also taking on water. That part might be patchable.
okay. Can you get somebody down here to patch the back, and then we can work on the front?
That's what she said.
No! Unfortunately, she's not here right now.
That's what she said.
All right, so Ichabod, you see this fallen lord disappear beneath the waves. Everybody else is scrambling below decks. What are you doing?
Scrambling eggs.
Ichabod, you there?
He froze.
Was that for Yam?
This is for Woodpage. Okay, I guess he's AFK. We'll come back to him. All right, so you guys are all scrambling below decks trying to fix this thing. So who's gonna dive down into the hole and bring the supplies down there and try to fix it?
Jonah will definitely dive
Yeah.
in head first.
Okay, so it's gonna be 2 rolls. One is a con to defy danger con to hold your breath long enough to maybe do something, and then the other is going to be int to apply the fix.
Ka-ching, Yam
Oh.
just goes in
Nice.
pitch and everything, you know.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. So Yam, you dive down there handily. So I'm going to treat that as, I guess, yeah, you would be the primary one fixing it then, Yam. So Jonah's assisting you. So Jonah is actually getting in your way because you rolled a 4. You guys are both holding your breath long enough to get down there. Jonah's actually getting in the way of the fix. What is he doing to hamper your repair? This is for first mate Yam. What is the new guy doing wrong?
The new guy is bringing me he's bringing me the grease instead of the pitch.
Oops. You guys have to. So you have to.
Help.
Can't steal things with grease. Well, effectively.
So you have to surface to come back down again. So
what a greasy pitch.
This compartment is starting to fill up too, and the ship is riding low in the water now. Go ahead. So go ahead and give me Pat a roll to fix the second compartment.
Oh, it wasn't to me. That's fine. It's like, what did you ask me to do?
Another roll?
Yeah. So you rolled. Yeah, so the first roll is to swim down there, basically. The second roll is to patch. Okay.
So that's an 8.
Yeah, so I would say, so you have to come back up, and then I would say, yeah, you managed to board up this part of it, and you're stuck down there underwater, waiting for Jonah to bring back the pitch. Jonah, what are you guys doing? How do you figure out which one to get?
I think he probably like underwater just smacked me on the head and pointed at the right thing.
Okay.
So I like swim back up, grab the pitch pot and drag it back down.
Okay, so between the two of you guys, you managed to fix the second compartment. Dram, you see that the water
Pop the pitch in.
the water from the first compartment is starting to overflow the upper part of the compartment. So the way that the compartments are set up, it's like there's a vertical wall that goes like let me draw. There's vertical walls that go like this across the ship. And so there's like a bulkhead between the different sections of the ship below decks, if that makes sense. So the compartment that's directly below you, Dram, that you're now working on, each one of these compartments has like deck boards over the top that are sealed, and you've opened up a hatch basically and unsealed this compartment here to check to check for the smoke and fire and whatever. And it's at the point now where the water is overflowing out of the hatch at the top of that compartment. What do you do?
I screamed, the water's overflowing at the top of the sun. much. Wait, I have to do something about it. I actually have no idea what to do.
Okay, Ichabod, are you there?
I do a little
Yeah, I'm
dance.
here.
Okay, yeah. So you hear so the all the immediate threats above decks have been dealt with. You don't see any more creatures coming towards you in the water. You hear people screaming below decks. Dram, it sounds like it's shouting for help. Are you gonna run down and help?
I will, but I will drown instantly because I'm still wearing my armor.
Okay. So you get down there, you see that there's, so like I was describing, there's like a lower deck below the main, like top deck of the ship. And the lower deck has hatches that go down into these individual compartments of the lower belly of the ship, basically. And so Dram is up here. There's actually 2 hatches open right now. There's the one in this compartment is open, and those guys are down underwater working on it. This one he's got open, and this compartment is completely flooded, and water is coming over top of the hatch and spilling out across the middle deck. What do you do?
I'll go help Dram then.
Okay, how do you help him? What do you do once you get there and you see the water coming over?
I attempt to plug it with whatever I can find that will fit in the hole.
Okay. So what do you want to find to fit in the hole? I would say, it's a ship. Anything that you could reasonably find on a ship, you can grab. So right now, you mean the hole in the bottom of the hull underwater, or the opening to the deck? So that red marker that I drew on the board, that's the hole.
Oh no, I mean, like, how big is it?
That's let's see. So that's about 20 feet long by 5 feet wide.
It's about 2 Teostras.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
20
I'm gonna
foot
start
long?
shoving barrels in it.
Oh,
It's 2 Teostras.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
So actually, I think it would be. My scribble is 5 foot wide, but I think it would actually be narrower than that. It's probably more like a foot wide, because it's only like at the very bottom point where the water gathered at the bottom of the hull.
But it's 20 feet long.
But it's 20 feet long. Yeah.
We've got a 2-story hole in the hull.
Oh, that's a lot.
I don't think we're gonna patch that.
Have
Not
faith.
without.
Ichabod, your boots are getting wet.
Magic.
I mean, I
throw
can't
barrels down there and see if that does anything.
Okay, you start throwing barrels down there. The barrels. Actually, I'll let you decide what is in the barrels that you're throwing down there. Does it float? The important thing is, does it float or does it sink?
Some float, some sink.
Okay, so the ones that sink, you throw them, you force them down through the hatch, they disappear from view. The ones that float, you have trouble even getting them down there because the water's like overflowing the hatch. You have to like force them under the lip of the hatch, and then they kind of like, you hear them like bumping against the deck underneath your feet. First Yam and Jonah, you give me another roll to finish up the patch. There was kind of a delay there because Jonah brought you the wrong thing.
Oh god.
Okay.
I think we should abandon ship.
Okay, is that the captain? Is that the first mate's orders?
Yeah, well, steer toward shore until it sinks. Then make sure you swim at least 30 feet away.
You just saw the rolls. The captain
All
saw
right.
the rolls. He was like,
Okay.
we have to abandon ship.
It does
Those
look
rolls
like
are
we
awful.
have the little escape ship thingies.
Yeah, you do. You got I was gonna say lifeboats, and I guess they are lifeboats.
Yeah.
There's gonna be death boats.
Are we in a
with
river
the
or are
weather
we in
like
the
it is.
ocean?
Oh, you guys are in the ocean.
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 You guys are in the ocean in a storm.
We're in the ocean.
Okay, so
We're in the ocean.
I'm gonna say, so the ship turns slowly, painfully slowly around, and starts limping its way back towards shore. And First Mate Yam, you know that you can you come up as soon as you come up from the back compartment here. You see what's happening in the middle deck, and you look at Dram and Ichabod, who are like shoving random barrels down into the hatchway, and they're like, you're like, what the hell are these guys doing? And you run over there and you
Stop that, you idiots!
Yeah, and you close the hatch and batten it down so that more water can't get out. because that is the correct thing to do once the bulkhead is flooded. So yeah, you guys you make a 180. You get to a certain distance within shore, and you get to the point where the ship is going down, and you're going to have to launch lifeboats. What is it? Let's see. I guess there's cranes on the front of the ship that are for both up lifting the crab pots and launching the lifeboats. So we're going to need one person. Is everybody going to go in one lifeboat, or are you going to launch multiple boats? First of all,
Which is the better option?
Everybody separate. We have a better chance of living.
yeah, I was gonna say it depends. The ship.
Stay close. Link by rope. We'll get together.
How many? I guess you got like 7 people, right? I mean, you guys could all fit in one lifeboat. You probably have a better chance of
I'd float.
rowing to shore that way. Okay, so somebody has to operate the crane to get the boat down there. And
Yeah, I'll go down with the ship unless I can make it over.
okay, so we need a roll to operate the crane, which is going to be I'll say int.
They're all 0, so it doesn't make any difference.
That's
except for
true.
strength.
Unless one of the main characters wants to do it.
Why would they want to stay on the ship? Oh, we don't have our flyer, so that's out of it.
Okay. So you get the boat down. The boat you've got it still on the crane hooks. And the boat is like slapping against the hull, so everybody's gonna have to get down as quickly as possible. So for the people that are like scrambling down the rope to get in the boat, I need the decks from everybody.
Wait, but just Dex? I don't. What's the role? Define danger. Sorry. I didn't hear that.
Is that for everybody?
Define danger, Dex. Everybody trying to get off the boat. If you try, oh God, I'm gonna stay here forever. I'm gonna die here, y'all.
It's because you're wet.
In the high seas. Because I'm a bad man. I'm a bad guy.
I'm gonna grab him. Pure strength.
I rolled an 8. Cut the rope. Yep. I'm a swimmer. It's just a bit chilly.
Push him under the water.
Blurb, 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 blurb. No, going down. Nine. Oh, +1.
And can he have like someone pushing him up from underneath to get back into the boat?
That's kinky.
No, Eska. My character making a show.
A dramatic.
How far back am I?
Just realized I had it on mute. No, so this is so first mate Yam. How far is the lifeboat from shore?
We didn't get that far. I think we get because what happened is that we were told something was coming towards us, so we went out to stop it.
Right. Well,
So probably a mile?
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so you guys got a mile of rowing to do through the torrential rains. And at this point, we're going to switch over back to the Imperial Palace dungeon.
Chip reporting for duty.
Okay. Okay. A steady stream of ash starts pouring from the top of the stairwell down into the Imperial dungeon. The moment the Heron guards who are escorting the Emperor clear out, you retreat downstairs. Actually, I'll let you guys decide. Do you want to retreat from the continuous flow of ash fiends that's crawling down the stairs here? Or you guys want to do something different?
Yeah, well, retreating sounds good.
Okay, so you guys retreat down the stairs into the cave complex and into the world knot. There's kind of a nail-biting minute or two where you step onto the platform and nothing happens, and the remaining legionnaires who are on the platform pile in with you guys. Then you're wreathed suddenly in blue-white light, and everything changes. Let me change the map again. Did I actually put your pogs here? Let me see. I gotta copy the rest of the pogs. Give me 1 second.
There's Mira.
Oh, you do have some of the pogs already here. So Mira's there. Hider's there. And then Chip, you're already there. Then we have Sean, and then Lady Valethorn is with you guys. Okay, can everybody see the board at this point? You see the room that you're in over here?
I do.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so you step through this blue-white light, and then everything changes. First thing you notice is that it's warmer here than it was in the Imperial dungeon, though just barely. As your vision clears, you're surrounded by 4 Legion warriors and 4 crossbowmen, their crossbows all aimed at you guys. The 3 Legion warriors that went through the knot with your party, Angus, Finn, and Megan, look startled for a moment, but they quickly snap to attention as they recognize their commanding officer among them. Sergeant Duvan, sir. So this is Megan, who is the one of the leader of these 3 warriors, is speaking to Sergeant Duvan. Sergeant steps forward and grabs Megan by the shoulder. Move, get off the platform, all of you. And a couple of the legionnaires start to like grab everybody by the shoulders, and they're like forcibly propelling you off the platform this way. Even Lady Valethorn, who seems quite displeased at being manhandled, is being rapidly shoved off of the platform. So everybody can move into the north hallway here. The warriors guarding the world knot usher your group briskly between a pair of big knight statues into a torchlit stone hallway that branches out on the north and south sides of the world knot. One of them apologizes profusely to Lady Valethorn as they're manhandling her. The hallway is packed full of refugees from the fallen capital city. So I've put a couple of representative pogs on here, but I didn't want to just clutter the entire map with pogs. But imagine there's like 100 people down here, right? It's crowded, noisy, dark outside the pool of light from the world knot and the crackling torches of the legionnaires. You hear kids crying. You see people wandering in and out of rooms on either side of the hallway looking around. Hilaris, you recognize the layout and the geometric architectural patterns immediately. It's Callieach architecture. What do you notice about this place, aside from the cramped quarters that makes you think of home?
I don't think to me it feels very cramped. I'm quite small.
Oh, fair enough, yeah. What do you notice about this place?
Probably that it's seen better days, and it kind of makes me feel sad.
Fair enough. Okay.
There's no one else that should be here.
Yeah, that's true. You can spout lore with a +1 if you want to try to identify this place.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. So you recognize immediately. So there's lots of Callieach structures that have world knots, but this particular configuration with a north and south hallway, you know it like the back of your hand. This is shoot, what is the name of the city? I forgot the name of the city, but it's the city that's beneath the Great Devoid. You know that the light runestone is hidden here somewhere amidst these ruins. I'll look up the city name in a second. The sergeant pulls Megan over to the side of the hall. Says, "How many are left on the other side?" And Megan says, "The dungeon's overrun with those ash monsters. At least 2 or 3 dozen. We haven't seen Captain Dumas's unit. Everyone else is through." The sergeant says, "Where's the Emperor?" And Megan says, "I don't know, sir. I thought he came through ahead of us." Megan glances over, looks down the hall, looks at you guys, looks back at the portal. She looks over at Hilaris. She kind of like shares a look with you, Hilaris, but she doesn't say anything. And the sergeant says, "You don't know. All right." Sergeant follows Megan's gaze and sees Hilaris glowing in the hallway next to them. "What the hell is that, a pixie?" "A Callieach, sir," says Megan. "Right, get it out of this hallway. I've got a unit already searching through these ruins for supplies. Have it sit down if you need it, then join the search." Rest, then join this.
I'm so hard at being called an it and being able to get out of my own area.
What do you do? Are you going to do something about it?
I'm gonna swear at them up and down in my native tongue.
Okay. The sergeant is
like an angry Tinkerbell.
The sergeant is like eyeing you suspiciously. And Megan is repeating back the order. Rest, then join the search. Yes, sir. Sergeant says to Megan, dismissed. And Megan looks over to you guys, and she looks up at you, Hilaris, and she says, "Sorry about that. Come on, this way." And she leads you down the north hall here. Do you follow her?
Yeah, I guess I will.
Okay. So she enters.
I'm complaining to her that my people built this place, and you're taking refuge in it, and you disrespect me. How shitty of you people.
Okay, so they lead you into this room on the left here. So you wouldn't. Okay, and one of them's going to light up a torch. Give me 1 second to figure that out. I should have done that before. Let's do it like this. There we go. Okay.
Where are we heading?
Here. You guys can move up into that room. Megan leads the group down the crowded hall and enters the first door on the left. It's a perfectly rectangular stone room with a huge heraldic shield on the wall that looks like a sun and stars. And hilarious, you know that this is like the seal of the city. A frieze above the shield depicts humans and Callieach carrying parcels on their backs, animals pulling carts with crates of food and barrels of liquor, all marching towards the rising sun. There's a moldering ancient desk on one side of the room, and a few rusted pieces of metal hardware that used to be chairs. A few hundred thin wax sheets engraved with ancient writing are scattered on the floor along one wall. When you enter the room, Megan glances around for a second, then shuts the door behind you guys once everybody's in. Everybody coming into the room?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, we'll move Megan. Hyder, you entering the room with those guys? Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm already inside. Thank you.
Okay, she shuts the door. She turns to you, Hilarious, and says, "What in the ladies' light were you shouting about back there?" She's referring to you shouting at Majarin last session.
Yeah, Majarin. I try in my best layman's terms to explain to them about having accidentally opened a dark gate and having seen on the other side, and knowing that what I saw when Majarin went by was the same thing that I saw looking through that dark portal, and that Majarin is definitely not Majarin anymore.
Okay. So Megan takes all this in. She gets the info dump. And you're saying so he's like commanding all of the fallen lords?
Yes.
That Light's cursed traitor. I'll try to let the sergeant know. I don't think he'll believe me.
The fact that your emperor didn't make it here just proves that I'm right.
I can see that, yeah. So you're one of the builders of this place?
Well, I didn't build it, but my forefathers did.
Can you tell us anything about the layout? Can you show us around?
I suppose.
Okay, so let me give you some information about the city's layout.
I definitely do not mention that there's a light rune here.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, so you know that there's like this place is riddled with secret passages. What was your role in relation to the light rune when you lived here before the city was plunged into the Great Devoid?
I think that maybe my grandfather had a bigger role with it.
Okay.
And I just kind of followed him around and learned by being a hanger-on at his hip, you know?
Okay, so I think he was a soldier, right? So he probably didn't have a lot of direct contact with the rune. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so so you know that there are like secret passages riddling this place, and that you can access the light rune through some of these secret passages, but you don't know exactly where the secret passages are or how to find them. You know that this area that's right around you here is kind of like the administrative section. So there's like the room that you're in, for example, is like the records office, and all these little thin wax sheets that are written in your language that nobody else can read are like the city's records of immigrants, basically. And that the couple rooms around here are all like offices like that. You know that there is a. I'm gonna take you out of the room so I could show you around here for a minute.
Thank you.
There you go. So I'm moving Hilarious so I can show him because he knows the way. You guys are free to move as well if you want and just start exploring. So Hilarious, you know that this room on your right here is like a. Oops. Hilarious, I moved you out into the hall. Is that you cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is kind of like the main thoroughfare for people coming into the city from the World Knot, because the World Knot, remember, it's like a travel system, that was built during the Age of Reason. So, people coming through the city would most often, if they're coming from another major city, would come through the World Knot. So this is kind of like the welcome center area of the city, so to speak. So there's like administrative offices here on the left. And then ahead of you somewhere on the right, there's like shops around the corner here. There's like privies up ahead. The main stairwell that goes up to the city proper is directly at the end of this hall, down this way. And
I
then
wasn't zoomed out very far. Which way is upstairs
this way. So
to the city proper? Okay.
yeah, so
okay,
that's
okay.
the stairs at the end of this hall go to the city proper. And then let's see. The Callieach section of the underground, because this place is built to accommodate both Callieach and humans, is like south of the main stairwell over on the right down here. And then the area, you know that there is a bar up here on the north side of the city as well.
I'm sure it doesn't still have alcohol in it, though.
Yeah, so that's the extent of your knowledge, I think.
I mean, Mira will try to see if there's alcohol in there.
Okay, so yeah, so you guys, so I'm not gonna narrate too much unless you guys drop onto something. I put a lot of markers on the map. You guys can see those little things, right? There's none in the room where most of you guys are. So if you wander around the map to come out here and go to the room on the right, you should see there's like a little note on the table there. You guys can click on it and read it if you want to. So wander around and look at stuff. And when you go, if you find something that has one of those little notes on it, stop for a second and read it aloud so everybody else can see what you found.
I'm trying to. Ah!
What happened? You stuck?
No, I'm
Oh, I
just.
see.
Yeah, so I'm literally just trying to shift around and see what's going on and seeing what's going on. We are currently.
You might want to procure some light sources. Would probably be a good idea. So hilarious. Were you able to pull that note up and read it?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to read it out loud so everybody else
Like,
can
directions.
I
Yeah.
got it.
Go ahead and
I
read
have
it out
up.
loud.
If you don't have it up, hilarious.
Okay, yeah, you can read it.
It says a sheet of vellum on the table. King's Armory. Left, right, straight 1 mark. Light, center hall, left 1 mark. King's Escape. Right hall, straight, right 1 mark, left, right 1 mark. Or right, past 3, left is scratched out, straight, left 1 mark, steps, hall, right, right 1 mark, Queen's Escape, left 1 mark.
Yam says, "What the fuck?"
You find this sheet of vellum in the guardhouse that has these notes. So and it's written in both human and Callieach tongue.
Oh my god.
It's more or
So
less similar.
basically, this is a maze.
Kind of.
Okay. And where does it start?
So
Maze, I'm not smart enough for this.
so the world knot that you guys came through is over here.
Okay. Oh, now I need to have that. Okay, I can't copy and paste. Man!
Just realized I got 2 copies of some of your pogs on there. Sorry about that.
Okay. So I need a screenshot of that. Oh my goodness. And now it's gone. You took away the note.
I did. It shouldn't be. You might have to.
Yeah!
You might want to reload Roll20 if you're not seeing the note anymore.
Is it? I'm so confused anymore.
I think the note
Sorry, my
system
children.
might be a little bit buggy.
Alright. There we go. Now I can take a screenshot.
Okay, cool.
Maybe. Where's my snipping tool? There you are. New. Narga, what are you doing? Perfect. Now I got that on my other screen, and I can move myself. So this is where the world knot is. All right.
Yep.
So they said if I'm doing this, it would be left, but I can't go anything. Or maybe it's the first left that we can go down? I don't see a left. So that doesn't make sense. Right, all straight, right. Or right past 3 doors. Oh my goodness, I don't know.
If you can't figure it out right away, it might behoove you to come back to it later.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, the King's Armory. Oh, wait. Was this the King's Armory?
I don't know, it was just me, but everything went
I
black.
found another note, by the way, guys.
Okay, go ahead and read it.
This room is filled with thousands of wax sheets scattered all across the floor. There are rusted metal shelf brackets bolted to the otherwise bare walls. That didn't rhyme.
It didn't.
The room is filled with thousands of wax sheep.
Sheets.
No, wax sheets, not sheeps.
Sheep! You're all sheeps!
Like paper.
I know. I'm just gonna go with sheeps from now on. Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Yeah, everything is black for me right now. I don't know what happened.
Refresh!
You might have to try.
Okay, let me.
Yeah, you can also try to like back out and see that you're.
That may be my
It's a big
fault.
map.
I think I actually didn't copy your pod. Give me 1 second.
Second again.
Yeah,
think-
killed it!
I think there's actually. Oh wait, you're Sean, right?
Yeah, that's who I was.
Okay.
Stop playing Sean.
Fascinating. There's a souvenir shop underneath here.
Yeah. Okay, your problem, Ichabod, is that you're in a room that has no light in it. You need to go find a light source. I'm going to move you out into the hallway so you can see a little bit better.
Okay, well, I don't have a thing for her. I need a light source. Isn't Hilarious a light source himself?
He is, yeah.
Yes,
That's
I
reflected on his pod.
But I left.
Oh,
He flew away somewhere.
The light left us in the dark. In
thanks.
a maze.
So what do you guys...
Also, how are you a paladin that's going to protect me when you're the size of my thumb?
I
A
thought
long
I'd been
stick.
through this.
An average size crown.
Are you
True.
a tiny man? You a little tiny man?
So what are you guys going to do about the lighting situation?
The wasp gets starts shaking and buzzing, and it gets brighter.
Okay, fair enough. So let me give you a light
But it
source
gets hot,
for...
though. So
And
no one
then
wants to sit next to me.
Mira, being a bard, can actually sing the song of illumination.
Okay, fair enough, yeah.
Ooh, there you go.
So let me give you guys light sources accordingly.
Aha! I figured it out. Takes me a minute.
How bright is your illumination, Mira? Is it like as bright as a candle, as bright as a torch, as bright as a big lantern? What?
A lantern. Because we are going into dark rooms, this is going to literally just be like, hey, I need to see things.
Okay, Mira, you should have a light source now.
Torch.
You. Oh, I found more inscribed wax sheets.
Chip, as soon as I find your pogs, there we go. Okay, Chip, you got torch brightness.
Torch. Just because it's not directed, I mean, it gets bright, but not that bright.
There we go. Okay, you should have light as well. What about Sean? Do you have some kind of light source?
I found a locked door.
I say you've got some of your
No!
supplies from your shop with you.
I am a wizard.
Okay. What do you do to produce light?
Use a
I'm
nifty
just running
invention
around like an
called
idiot.
Floating fire.
A floating fire, did you say?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, you should now also have a light source.
And I have probably somehow managed to blind myself like I usually do with my phone flashlight.
So the locked door mirror, by the way, I neglected to put a description on that. It's like abandoned metal door. It looks kind of reinforced.
Okay.
Like you've seen like castle doors like that sometimes, probably.
Okay. I basically come back here and I was like, there's more shit down there. But I want to go this way now. Oh, hi. Lots more people.
Yeah, so
Okay, so this is blocked.
yeah.
This is like a cave-in.
Yep.
So here's like a cave-in.
Yeah, and hilarious. I don't know. Have you run into any of the cave-in sections yet?
Yeah, I kind of looked at them, but passed
Okay.
by. I'm sitting in the shops right now.
Okay, you remember your grandfather saying something like they were talking about where they wanted the cave-ins to happen. So you know that the way the positioning of them is somehow deliberate by the defenders of the city.
Are we seriously in a mini mall where we have Star Coffee?
Yep.
Okay, so I found a stone placard. A small stone placard atop a set of stone shelves here advertised Star Coffee. Sadly, the store of beans kept in the shelves below are decaying, moldy, and unusable.
I think
Assorted supplies. This is cool.
Thank you.
Beneath an
This version of
old...
Mira has ADHD.
I do! Well, Mira has ADHD too. They all three of them do. I found supplies. Beneath an old set of stone shelves in what used to be a market stall, besides moldier herbs and dried out mandrake roots, you find the following. 2x hardtacks, 1 ration. Oh no, ration 7 uses, and 3 coin.
Yeah, so this is gear you guys can pick up if you want.
What?
Calling hardtack food is generous.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, it requires you to add water. I'm assuming that you guys are going to add water in the course of the ration. We don't keep track of like individual types of food supplies because that's too much bookkeeping. So,
and then adventuring gear, 5 uses, 20 coin.
Yep. So you guys, does somebody want to write that down and add it to their gear? Or are you guys going to leave it there?
Adventuring gear.
Okay. So you have 5 uses of adventuring gear, 1 weight. You can add that to your sheet if you want. Chip.
I can take the hardtack.
Where the hell is my extra thing here? Is that under add then?
Right. I'll take the coin if nobody else is going to. Or did somebody take them? I'm sorry.
The coins listed there are the cost of those items.
Oh, never mind. And then I'll go check the souvenir shop. Rummaging through some old stone shelves, you find a collection of small items. The collection of identically painted ceramic sigils bearing the sun and stars, heraldry, bearing the words Thar-Anos.
There you go. That's the name of the city that I couldn't remember earlier. Thar-Anos is where you guys are.
Okay, inscribed on in both Common and Callieach. The inscription
Yep.
on this is it Callieach?
Callieach is how I think it's how it's pronounced.
Callieach. Okay, not each. Okay, Callieach. Got it. The sigil glows when you touch it with your fingers. Sweet. Ceramic pots and mugs, a small ceramic statue of the Bastrix, a proud Callieach soldier in beautiful plate armor, and a small ceramic statue of Noble Lu, a human in ancient ceremonial guards. I will be taking said coins, or the things that grow, glow, because I like that.
So you can basically, I'm going to say there's like 30 of each item if you want to take all of them.
So I just want
100% taking one of the sigils. And
that's what I was saying, the collection of sigils. I definitely want to take a sigil.
And I want the statue of Bastric.
Okay, nice. You guys pick up your mementos.
Yep. All right. I'm going to go.
And you know that the hilarious, the statue of Bastric is a copy of one that's in a plaza on the southwest side of the city down here.
On herb supplies. I have 2 poultices and herbs, 2 mandrake roots, and 2 hardtacks again.
So let me know what things you guys are taking, and I'll cross them off.
Poultices and herbs and the mandrake root.
Okay.
I think between the rations and the hardtacks. Unless somebody wants to... Are you guys going to want the rations?
This food's wonderful compared to what I'm used to eating.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
It sure tastes a lot different than spider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're taking the hardtack then?
I said it's up to the guys.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay.
We have acquired 1 weapon.
Yeah. Throw!
I hear you wrap them around your boots and you can walk through anything.
So that room, I forgot to put a marker there, but that is that is a storage room for the coffee shop. There are a whole bunch of moldy coffee beans in there.
This hurts my heart.
I'm sorry. But I mean, it's 1,000, like 1,500 years old.
To the coffee bean?
This campaign has got a tragic end.
The poor coffee beans. Janitor supplies. I need to go get water soon. I'm not used to talking this much during the day, so when I start talking a lot, my mouth gets really dry. Oh my goodness. A musty astrid smell fills the room. The amorphous lining of the south wall are filled with various cleaning supplies like vinegar and alcohol, many of which have lost some potency and are cloudy with age. There's a metal band on the floor that used to be part of a broomstick. Looking at the center north wall, there is a shallow recessed vertical grove about 1 foot tall that starts just above eye level and turns upwards towards the ceiling. The bottom part of the groove is made visible by some dark liquid that has spilled on the wall and dried there. Above the spill, the groove is nearly invisible unless you're looking at it. Something's acidic.
I think I found gunpowder. Each barrel in this room is filled with a coarse, dark powder that smells like sulfur.
Do we want to take some gunpowder?
What's
Giving a
gunpowder?
wizard access to easy fireball.
I mean, yeah.
Chip's
yes.
like, never heard of it.
Yes, you get a whole bunch of barrels of gunpowder there if you want to do something useful with them.
I found the regular sized statue of Bastric, and I'm just sitting here tearing up, remembering what it used to be like.
One of the folk that's wandering around town sees you, little creature, standing there staring at the statue of a much bigger version of a creature like you. And she says, "Who was he?"
A warrior. A great warrior.
What did he I guess he must have fought the fallen lords.
Before the Great Divide was created, he fell. He fell trying to protect this world. I remember it. I was still so young.
Sorry for your loss, she says after a minute.
Thank you.
You know your way around this place?
It's been a long time since I've been here, but yeah, a bit.
She's kind of half smiles, is like, maybe you could give me a tour. Anything we could find down here could help us out. Where are we even?
Oh, we're under, I guess, what used to be Tharanos.
Never heard of it.
You've heard of the Great Divide?
Yeah, the Great Devoid. Yeah,
Devoid. Sorry, the Great Devoid. Yeah, we're underneath it.
no way.
I really want to say yes way.
So how do we get out of this hole?
There's stairs upward to the east.
I don't think there's like 100 people down here. I don't think we could all live down here. Maybe you could help us get out.
Did you say it was like over here?
Here, yeah, it's directly down the main hall. Normally you would go from the world knot, you would go north and then take the main corridor and just go due east until you get to like the center of the map.
Okay. Because right now all I can see is like a V where me and the woman are.
Right.
It should, like, if I go up from here, does it connect or do I have to go back to the main hallway?
So if you yeah, there's a couple different ways that go back up to that hallway.
Like if I go up this way.
Yeah, that'll go back to the main hall.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be like, here, follow me and I'll show you. I'll fly.
She's tagging along after you. You push past another group of city folk that are puzzling over the wax sheets in that room over there.
I found ceramic items.
Yep, I saw you when we passed you.
Bye! I'm just kind of like, la la la. Ooh, here's another door. La la la. Rummaging through some old stone shelves, you find a collection of small items. This is the same thing that was up there. This is the storage room.
Yeah, that's the souvenir storage. Yep.
Am I close to it? Is it?
Yeah, so the main hall is this one over here.
Ooh, Statue Plaza.
Oh, there's another thing here. Okay.
Yeah, so you go over there. Unfortunately, one of those big rubble piles is blocking the way to the stairwell.
We have
Oh
gunpowder.
well, this is unfortunate.
We have gunpowder. Put the gunpowder
Is
at the base
this
and
guy
go.
standing here one of the soldiers?
The guy that's right next to you there? No, he's the guy that's waiting in line for the bathroom.
Oh,
Yeah, you can smell the privy from here. It's down. It's over in the hallway on the right, on the left here.
yeah.
Okay, we shouldn't blow this side up.
Is there any amount of space that even I could fit through?
No, they very carefully, deliberately destroyed it in a way that it's impassable.
Okay. Well, it seems like it's blocked. I'm gonna go talk to somebody about clearing this rubble. But this is where it should be. Don't worry though. We'll find our way out. I'm gonna go find Megan. I kind of trust her more than anybody right now.
Okay. Yeah, so you find your way back into the administrative office over here, and you see the three of them are all just like sleeping on the floor in the office here.
I don't really want to wake them up, but I don't know how much food there is down here, so we kind of do need to get working. So I gently wake Megan.
Okay. She says, "What is it?" She kind of startles when you first wake her because she like jumps in a way like she's expecting to be attacked, and reaches for a sword immediately, and then she sees it as you, and she says, "Oh, um, what happened? What's going on?"
So I've had a bit of a fly around, and the way up out of this underground tunnelage is blocked by a cave-in. And there's not even a space for someone my size to fit through, so we're going to have to clear that if we want to get out of here.
Is there another way?
Is there, other than the world knot to go back where we came from?
You remember being in the from the entrance stairwell. You remember there was like multiple hallways off in different directions, so there could be. I mean, you definitely know that there is another way, I should say.
Okay. There is, but that was the main way up. I just want you to know that there's most of the food down here is inedible. So if you want to start clearing that just in case, I mean, it was purposefully collapsed, it looks like. So if all of them are collapsed, we're gonna need to find.
She says, "All right, lead the way. We'll start digging." And she kind of kicks Angus and the other guy up gently, and she says, come on, break time's over." They both grumble and groan. They get up.
I take them over there. I show them the way, but then
Okay.
I go down other tunnels trying to find the other ways out.
Okay, so you show them to that one rubble block. I'll just move them over there.
Yeah,
Okay. So there. Oh, sorry, I moved you by accident.
I was gonna be like,
There
why
you
did
go.
my screen go black? All right, I suppose I start going down all that one's a dead end. I start going down all the other tunnels trying to find the other ways out. Because that one looks like it's blocked too.
Yep.
These are all storage rooms. I love how I've just got like this gentle blue.
Yeah, that's like your dark vision. Oh, the little light around you. Yeah.
Yeah.
This little light of mine.
Ooh, I found a magic shop.
I found privies, it looks like.
When you approach the mysterious note, tell the GM about it. And roll plus dex. -1 if your armor has the clumsy tag. Ooh. On a 10 plus, choose 2. On a 7 to 9, choose 1.
Okay. I forgot to. I didn't edit this note properly. It should say you nab something useful from the magic shop.
Yeah.
Oh,
Welcome to the
good.
magic
Yeah,
shop.
Useful from the bar.
Yeah, that's I copied that from someplace else, and for some reason I forgot to edit it. Let me,
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
That
well
is
my dex is
hilarious.
-1. So I'm just gonna roll that. I get a 6. I don't get anything.
You get an experience point.
okay, yeah, you get an experience point. That counts. Okay, so you look around the magic shop. You come in, and I'm imagining you start like looking around behind the counter and stuff like that, looking at all the stuff that's there. Yeah.
Yeah, just see if there's anything still useful, though
Okay.
I don't expect anything.
Okay, and you hear this kind of like this.
Shufflings.
What do you do?
That kind of upsets me that something's moving in an empty room, and I look around very quickly.
You look around, and as you turn, you see this thing in the doorway, and it is kind of shuffling towards you. What do you do?
Ew. I pull out my halberd and poke it.
Okay, that sounds like a hack and slash to me.
Ew.
It comes forward, and it kind of slithers quietly towards you. And its tentacles are like writhing around it, just like feeling on its way along the floor. And it sees the light from your like natural glow and starts to lift its head. And you stab at it with your halberd. Deal your damage. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Wow. So you like run this thing through basically, and it keeps on like there's something about its body like it doesn't quite realize how badly you've damaged it, and it kind of is just like slithering, crawling towards you, and one of its tentacles reaches out for you. Do you want to deal the extra 1d6 and expose yourself to an attack, or do you want to leave it? What do you want to do?
Oh yeah, I've got all this stuff. No, I'm not considered on a quest anymore. I didn't charge. There's nobody here to tandem strike with. Okay, yeah, I'll do the extra 1d6 then.
Okay, go for it. Okay. So yeah, so you kill it. As you kill it, though, it brushes you with one of its tentacles. You take 5 damage minus your armor, and its ichor coats you, and you're gonna have to give me a Defy Danger con. Okay, you're okay. So you're like you feel that
Goodness.
you feel that the contact poison is like trying to paralyze you, and you're like pitting your natural magic and your health against it, like struggling to keep moving despite this thing. And this thing sort of takes a second, but it finally realizes that it's dead, and it falls with your halberd still stuck in it.
Well, that's unacceptable. I have to pull my halberd back out.
Okay, yeah. So you wrench out the halberd, and now there's like blood on the floor. It's blood everywhere.
Ew. Well, at least I killed it here and it didn't get close to the people. I guess I'm done with the magic shop.
You come over here, so this is a well. As you go past the well, you hear that shuffling sound again coming from down the well. It's kind of faint.
Oh. Oh, they're coming up out of the well. I see. Oh, there's more of them. That's great.
What do you do?
Well, I guess we're gonna stab another one.
Okay, go for it. You're gonna fly down there. So they haven't got to like the surface level yet. You're gonna fly down the well to stab them.
I mean, they're coming up, and I don't want this poisonous giant worm thing anywhere near the people, so I will go down and try to stab it through the top of the head.
Okay, go for it. Okay, you deal your damage. It's going to attack you. I lost track of the pog of the person who was following you. Give me 1 second.
Oh, is she
Right.
still following me?
Yeah. There we go. You see her around the corner as you dip down into the well. You deal 7 damage. So you stab the thing in. Where do you stab it exactly? One of its eyes, maybe?
Yeah, well, I was aiming for the top of the head because I was going straight down.
Okay, so you stab one of these, like...
Here, I'll yell at her to avoid any of the fluid coming out of the one I already killed.
Okay, so she gingerly steps around it.
Be careful.
So you get that thing. You take 3 damage minus your armor as it grabs you with one of its little feeler tentacle things. And you get another save versus poison. You stumble, hesitate, or flinch. GM will offer you a worse outcome, a hard bargain, or an ugly choice. So I'm gonna say the poison is like partially affecting you. The second time, so the first time you're kind of able to fight it off. As the poison like mounts, it's like starting to slow you down, and you're having trouble like keeping aloft as your wings are just like losing strength as the paralysis is setting in. You can.
Am I still shaky from the ash demons?
No. Actually,
okay.
Yeah, you are, because you guys came straight here. You haven't rested or anything yet.
Okay, that's why I'm -1. I was like, I didn't think I had any negatives.
So.
Okay.
Yeah, you could take a couple minutes and shake. Obviously, not now because you're in combat, but you could take a couple minutes and shake that off if you wanted to at some point. Yeah. So I'm gonna say, were you flying when it got you, or you like standing on the? Okay. So I'm gonna say that
I almost never touch the ground.
If you want to, I'm gonna say it's got a hold of your halberd, as it's like grabbing you and stinging you. If you want to get out of reach of this thing, like it's got the halberd and it's sort of got it wrapped in all of its tentacles. You're gonna have to let go of the halberd if you want to stay airborne.
Question.
What's up?
Has there been any noise that I may or may not have heard that I can get to him?
Yeah, good question. Where are you?
I'm at that shoppy place. Remember where we were with the shops?
Give me a ping. Oh, here. From there, I'll give you Spy Danger Wisdom with a -1. It's not automatic, definitely.
-1?
Yeah.
So that, I guess I just use anybody's.
Yeah, so just roll 2d6.
Yeah. Roll 2d6.
Okay, so you hear Hilaris shout something. Hilaris, what do you shout as you're getting stung by these things? Actually, you heard Hilaris shout. What were you shouting to Sarah a minute ago? The woman who was following you.
There's poison. All the fluid is poisonous, so avoid it.
So you vaguely think you hear Hilaris's voice echoing down the hallway, from saying, there's poisonous fluid all over. And it sounds like kind of frantic, like maybe he's in a dangerous situation, but you can't figure out what direction it's coming from.
Okay. So I hear it.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to basically do is I'm going to come to like this crossroads here and basically go and just scream Hilaris.
Okay, I'm gonna say you're a bard, so Hilarious. I'm gonna say you hear somebody screaming your name. What do you do as you're fighting with this thing? First of all, did you drop the halberd, or are you gonna fall essentially?
I'm probably going to land on top of its head so that I can push down on it and pull up on my halberd.
Okay, so you land on top of its head. Trying to decide if I should make you make another poison save for that. No, I don't think so. No. You land on top of its head. You're going to push downward. Give me a Defy Danger Strength, I guess, if you want to free the halberd.
Okay, device danger.
The other worm thing starts slithering along the wall, headed towards the first one as it sees something. It sees food on the other one's head.
Oh, I'd love it if it ate its friend.
Yeah, you managed to pull the halberd out of it, and they're both reaching for you, like clamoring to try to get you. What do you do?
I will
You're at it.
swing. I will swing at them to try to cut off the tentacles as I fly upward,
Okay.
like pushing off of its head and swinging down like I'm golfing almost.
Okay, go for it. Okay. So you got a success. I'm going to say you can either do damage or you can get away, but not both. What do you want to do?
I will do damage because I'm a reckless little shit.
Okay. Go for it. Okay, you stab at the other one again. So this one, it starts to get sluggish, no pun intended. It's going to it's going to kind of slow down as it sort of just sticks to the wall. The other one, however, stings you for maximum damage, which is 6 minus your armor, and you get another con save.
Oops. Hold on, I hit the wrong number and accidentally gave myself 153 instead of 15.
Whoops.
This was a Divide Danger con?
Yeah. What is your hit points at now? Also
15.
Okay. Yeah, so you're gonna have to, if you want to get airborne as this thing comes unstuck from the wall and falls down to the bottom of the well, you're gonna have to drop some piece of your gear.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
There goes the halberd.
What are you gonna drop?
Is it just like anything out of my bag or?
Yeah, I'm gonna say something falls out of your bag,
Hand?
or whatever,
Oh,
any one item, whatever you want.
can I drop the statue that I picked up?
You know what? Yeah, I'll allow it. Technically an
Or
item.
I can drop the rations.
Okay, yeah, well we'll say you drop the statue and the rations. You can always pick up another statue from the souvenir shop. Rations are a little bit harder to replace.
Yeah.
Okay. So you I'm assuming fly upward away from this thing.
Yeah.
Sarai reaches down and is trying to like grab for you, and she's like, "Hurry, come on, just get up here." Just trying to help you up. Not that you really need help because you're flying. This thing starts slowly slithering up the tunnel after you as you retreat.
I will grab her hand, but not because I need help. It's because I'm going to pull her away from the well.
Okay. So you grab her. Which way do you go ahead and move your pog? I'll move hers with you.
I'll go back this way because I want to take her back to the safety of other people.
Okay. Mira.
Sure, we're a safe group of people.
Listen, I said safety of people,
He said
not
to the
safe
safety
people.
Yeah.
That's a little bit better because no.
So Mira, where did you wind up? You went to the intersection here, and then what were you doing? I guess it's irrelevant because
I
after
screamed at that point trying to find him.
that's right. Okay.
To make sure that he was okay.
So you see,
I hear it, but I don't recognize the voice, so I'm reluctant to answer.
okay. And Sarai looks at you, hilarious, and says, "Friend of yours?"
Not sure, but they know my name, so I guess I'm gonna go find them. I want you to go straight up here back to the people in the marketplace and stay there.
Mira, the guard next to you is covered his ear as you scream right next to his head.
Yeah.
Where is Mira?
You can tell she's down
I'm
that
by
hallway.
where you can get your ceramic shop stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? I will lead her up there because it's towards where I heard the shouting.
Right, and then
Was it? No, it's not here. It's up here further.
Yeah.
I apparently am having trouble grabbing my own character. There we go.
There you go. So, Mira, you see this woman walking with Hilaris emerging out of this hallway headed south here.
oh, you okay?
You fight, right? You know how to fight, right?
Yes, I
Great,
heard.
come with me.
I heard. Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna grab her hair and start pulling her.
Yeah. Get like that. Yeah. Do you want me to start singing? Where you can let go, I'll follow you.
I was gonna say, as soon as I'm sure she's gonna follow me, I let go of her hair. Sorry, your hand was too far away.
I mean, like, well, it seems like you're okay. I heard you scream.
You see, actually, Hilaris has got, like, you look closely, and he's got these, like, marks on his body that looked like he was grabbed by, like, an octopus, and there's, like, the little sucker marks all over his face.
He has what?
Little sucker marks, like an octopus tentacle grabbed him. Got, like, little holes in his face.
And I just basically go... Oh, I do a quick... Like...
Is that ringworm?
Oh, and he's sticky.
I think so. And he's sticky. I just go... oh no, this is... What's wrong around here? Oh, where did you go?
Down here.
There you are. Found you.
They continue down the hallway.
When we get here, I tell you that not to step in any of the fluid because it's poisonous.
The things I do for adventure.
Soraya just is like standing there with you guys, and she kind of like peering around the corner.
And I'm
just like cautiously watching
I'm
you.
like, didn't I tell you to go stay back by the other humans? You're going to get hurt if you follow us. Oh no, where did it go?
You hear this weird kind of like somewhere down at the bottom of this shaft.
At the bottom of the well or down one of the hallways with
The well.
shaft? Okay.
Okay.
I'm like pointing at the dead thing on the floor, and I'm like, there's more of them. They're coming up the well. They crawl up the sides. They stick to it like a slug.
I just basically go, ew.
My feelings exactly, but we have to either block this well completely or kill them.
Is that how big the well is? Or is it like a typical well where it's like...
I tried to make it big so you guys could see it easily, but it's like a little bit bigger than a normal size well because it's like serving water for the whole city, but it's not enormous like that entire square.
Right. So I go, let me see if there's anything in here. And I go into the magic shop.
Okay.
Did they cut? Oh, did you kill what was ever in there?
Yeah, that's the big slug that's dead outside
Got
the door.
it. I go into the magic shop and I see if there's anything that I can like board it up with or throw that could maybe get stuck in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you could find stuff in the magic shop to board it up with. What do you find?
What I'm going to take a couple of the wooden shelves that we've been seeing.
Okay.
And I'm going to take them off, and then I'm going to find there was... Doesn't adventuring gear have like tent spikes or something? Like
yes,
a
yeah.
Tent?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to use the spikes that I would normally use for the tent since we got an adventuring gear. So I use those spikes, and I'm gonna nail everything down so they can't get up.
Okay. Yeah. So you're nailing. Using tent spikes to nail boards over the well. Did I understand you correctly?
Correct.
Okay, got it. So mark off a use of adventuring gear from your inventory. I guess you can get adventuring gear from the magic shop, we'll say. So we'll count it against your whatever total you have.
Yeah.
So and I'll say you rummage around in the shop enough, you could find another 2 uses of adventuring gear in there.
Sweet.
And there's also a whole bunch of potions that are kind of like separated and iffy looking. You could theoretically drink one of them if you wanted to.
No, thank you. As reckless as I can be about running around and wanting to kill things, I'm not gonna put some weird liquid in my body.
Fair enough. All right, where to, guys?
I don't know if. Oh my god!
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's gonna be a mess. I just knocked my popcorn off the side of my desk.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Smack down.
Oh no!
Well, we're actually we're close to time to go.
Oh yeah.
So why don't we end there, and then we'll see each other next week.
Okay, so let's do the end of session move then.
I just have to bring Casper up since I can't really do anything with Veranza anymore.
Okay. Does anybody resolved one of their bonds?
I don't have bonds for Casper yet. No.
Okay, so go ahead. Let's have you forge a bond with somebody from the crew of the.
Yeah. So who did
I'll move you guys over there temporarily.
Drom become?
So Drama's on board the Lazy Sunday. If you're talking about Casper.
So I'm gonna give a bond with Dram and just be like, very similar to who his quote unquote master is. Is he really fit to be in this party?
Okay, fair enough. Dram, do you accept this bond?
More like a thing. Like, I guess the bond would be try to figure out how he became a part of this party.
They may or may not have gotten.
Ahmed, you're on mute.
Oh no, I didn't know I had to answer that.
Yeah, so
I have to accept the bond. Is that
yeah,
right?
Yes.
yeah. So bond, it's like you agree on.
So yeah, I accept your bond.
Okay.
Yeah, because I literally am looking at him going, they've been together this long?
How about hilarious? You want to form some kind of bond with Mira, maybe?
Swim? You know how to swim?
Yeah, I could definitely form a bond with Mira.
Oh, I like that idea.
I think the only direct interaction we've had is her screaming for me and me pulling her hair.
No, but I
that sounds so funny out of context.
That is the beginning of a bond.
That is the beginning of a very interesting bond.
So yeah, so how does Leon feel about Mira at this point?
He finds it interesting that she remembered his name and she cared enough to like try to find him when she heard him yelling. Like he didn't yell for help or anything, but she was still trying to find him. So he's impressed with her,
despite being a bozo giant. Right, that's what you meant.
So what is your impetus toward her? Do you want to protect her? Do you want to see more from her? What?
Yeah, I think that I don't know if he wants to protect her, but he wants to see what she can do.
All right, perfect.
Like, he thinks she has potential.
Okay, that sounds like a good bond to me. V, you agree?
I agree.
All right. Anybody else have any bonds that they
be her agent and get her gigs?
I gotta get gigs. Yeah.
Does anybody else have any bonds they want to either establish or resolve?
I don't believe so.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see. How about alignments? Anybody fulfilled their alignment or drive?
Um,
I think that I definitely endangered myself to protect people weaker than me.
Okay, Mark. Well, how did you do that actually?
I went down the well to like stab those things in order to protect not only the woman with me, but everyone that they would have eventually found in the tunnel.
Okay, yeah. So mark an experience point for that. Anybody else?
I think Casper did is endanger yourself to combat an unnatural threat. I think the unnatural threat of the boat trying to sink and helping with that.
Yeah, it was definitely not a natural phenomenon. So mark an experience point for that.
Yep. Thank you.
So, Mai says spread a dangerous new idea. How about drowning?
No. But yes.
No, all right, okay.
All right. A quick. Okay, so 3 questions for you guys. Did we learn something new and important about the world?
We found out about Casper found out that he was the newly risen demon lord. Dreadlord.
Yeah. Okay. So everybody mark an experience point for that. Did we overcome a notable monster or enemy?
We ran away.
Does that count as overcoming? I'll leave it up to you guys.
Sea voyage.
What was that?
I
Took a wave to
overcame
the
my
face.
fear of water. It took a face wave.
Okay, let's have everybody mark the experience point. And did we loot a memorable treasure?
The statues, the ceramic statues, and the sigils are totally not.
No. Okay. All right.
No.
Okay. So, quick question.
Fine.
There was nothing. There was absolutely
What about
nothing.
that light rune?
No, we haven't found that.
We haven't found that.
Alright.
And I'm
Hmm.
definitely not telling anybody that it's like I might have told Jack, but Jack's not here.
Okay, and a quick question for you guys.
I'm
Were
a
you,
chip off Jack's shoulder.
Yeah, but you're not Jack.
how did you guys feel about the format of the Great Devoid of like walking around and having all the notes? Was everybody cool with that?
That I liked
That was
that. That
cool.
was fun. Yeah.
Yeah, that is kind
It
of
did
fun.
not
Yeah.
bother me.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'll probably try to. I won't be able to do that every time because it takes a lot of prep work,
Right.
but I think it's kind of fun, so I'll try to do it more too. All right, good game, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Night-night.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Thank you, Mark.
Bye.
Good night.
Cheers.
All right, we're going to wrap up the stream there. I want to say thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to follow if you're watching on Twitch or subscribe. It's free if you're watching on YouTube. Have a good evening, and I'll see you folks next time. Take care.